There's Zimmer. Somebody's kicked out of the ballgame. I don't know whether
Don Zimmer was kicked out, Harry. And he doesn't believe getting the early thumb without ever leaving the dugout. I can't believe it myself, but that's exactly what happened.
Isn't this priceless? Well, Zimmer's very cool and composed right here. Now he isn't. In the game. Crowd's getting a kick out of this.
A tad outside. Don Zimmer made a few comments about that. Then Cecil hits him with a double play. Bobby Benet made a great play. Kurt Abbott, a great turn of the double play. But Zimmer had said something for the dugout. Greg Bonet, that's it. You're on drugs, he says to Zimmer. Zimmer said later, never heard of that before in his life.
And Arabu with the first pitch goes right after Shannon Stewart. And Arabu wants nothing. And you know what? This is Mike Riley's fault. Arabu is furious being held by Stanton. So far, I haven't seen anything real ugly, but there's something developing. Girardi is involved.
And stepped on her. Hey, Zim. Hey. And he's telling Mike Riley it's your fault.
Absolutely. And now they're getting over by the dugout steps where it got to with the Yankees and the Orioles. And now, if Arabu gets ejected, this is ultimately and doubly unfair. Now, Bill Risley. And things get really ugly. And once again, Strawberry, I think, was involved. Not going to back down from anybody.
And this is where people get hurt. Somebody gets stepped on. Remember, all these guys are wearing spikes.
Meanwhile, bases loaded, one out. Chris Turner, Damian Easley. He says, don't even think about it. The stop and then the inning-ending double play. And after that play, Joe Torre didn't like the call and gives Jeff Kellogg an earful, and then Torre gets to sit down for the rest of the game. And then Popeye comes out. You had Don Zimmer. Torre's trying to restrain him, but Don Zimmer thrown out as well.
He's Paul Shuey facing Alfonso Soriano. Now, Don Zimmer thinks Shuey is balking and lets umpire Al Clark know about it. And Zimmer would get tossed.
And Kip Wells, against Bernie Williams. Bernie gets it in the head. Boy, it looked bad at first, but then watch what Bernie Williams would do. Pops up looking to get at Kip Wells, but Joe Torre will say, hey, It's not worth it. And then Don Zimmer is very upset with first base umpire Rob Drake. Take another look. The reason why Zimmer was upset was because the Yanks were told to find a replacement for Bernie very quickly.